Hey guys, Wayne Jennings here, out doing a little winter camping, and I've got a new product I'm going to check out. This is the Lost Horizon AirSoft 4 sleeping pad. Apparently it has an R value of 11.8. So on a cold day like today, that should really help. Now, just to be upfront with you, the folks at Lost Horizon, well, they sent this to me for free. I didn't pay for it, and they're not paying me to do this review. They just wanted me to check it out and give them my opinion. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So tonight, it's supposed to go down to like -4. So I'll be using this in that tent, and hopefully I'll stay nice and warm. Now, you can see from the packaging here, it's not exactly what I would call tiny and compact, but don't forget this does inflate to 4 inches thick. So it's pretty big when you open it up. And, you know, this is not the kind of thing you're going to take backpacking, or it's not going to fit in your kayak. But for car camping, or, you know, if you're winter camping, you're pulling a sleigh, this is not unreasonable to take along. And even though it looks bulky, it only weighs 6.7 pounds. That's about 2.9 kilograms. So it's actually pretty light. So I'm just going to open it up here. It comes in this, it's like a stuff sack here. Kind of a duffel bag stuff sack. And it comes with these nice straps that hold it together. Got a little handle on there, so it's easy to transport. And when you roll it up, these little snaps hold it nice and secure. So we'll just release those there. Take that strap off, just set it down. Now this is a self-inflating air mattress. There's a valve on the end here. It's like a two-way valve. When you open it one way, it inflates, and when you turn around the opposite way, you can deflate it. So we'll just unravel it here, and then we'll open this valve, and I'll show you it'll start to inflate by itself. So to activate the valve is really simple. You just unthread the protective cover, and inside is the valve, and it flips around. Right now it's on the deflate, but if you push it, it flips around to the inflate side, and I can hear the air slowly sucking in, and it's starting to slowly self-inflate by itself. So that will take a few minutes to self-inflate, but if you want to speed up the process, you can use the bag it comes in, because the bag acts as an inflation sack. There's a little connection on the end here that just snaps onto the valve. It's just push it on and make sure it's sitting on there good and tight. And then you take this bag and you kind of get some air in there, and then you wind it or squeeze it down. And as you do that, the air gets forced from the storage bag, and it goes right into the air mattress. So depending on how much air you get in there, it's like a big balloon, and you're forcing the air out of this balloon and into the air mattress itself. Now I like my mattress nice and firm, so I like to get a little extra air in there so it's nice and thick. And because it's one-way valve, even when this is open, the air is not going to rush out. Bag's open there, stays inflated because of that one-way valve. And it's good and firm, so we can just pull that off. Then we'll just thread this cover back on the valve, and there you have it. Thick and firm. Good size. So we're going to go put it in the tent, and then hopefully we'll get a good night's sleep out of this. Okay, so I've got it in the tent here, and lots of room. I believe this one's about 75 inches long. This is what they call the cot size. And they make, Lost Horizon makes all kinds of sizes. They make some great big ones that will fit in a big tent for, you know, 2 people, or in the back of a van or an SUV. But of course, this is ideal for 1 person. And the surface material, it's a polyester material, so it's very smooth to the touch. Inside is polyurethane foam. That's what gives it the real thick feel. It almost feels kind of like a mattress you'd have at home. And on the bottom is this darker material, which is actually waterproof. So that's a good thing if your bottom of your tent is damp, or if it leaks or something, it's going to stay dry. Now this is 4 inches thick, so it should keep you off the ground. So I'm just going to lie down here and check it out. Like, oh, that is really good and firm. I think whether you're a back sleeper or a side sleeper, like my hip, it's not even getting close to touching the ground below. So if there's sharp sticks or gravel underneath, you're not going to feel it. So I'm looking forward to using it tonight. Haven't had my supper yet. Going to go out, have supper, have a fire. Then I'm going to come in here, spread out the sleeping bag, and hopefully get a good, warm night's sleep. Oh, well, away from that fire, it's definitely chilly inside this tent. According to my little thermometer here, it's minus 4 degrees Celsius. For all my American friends out there, that's about 24.8 degrees Fahrenheit, so well below the freezing mark. I do have quite a warm sleeping bag here, but let's hope this AirSoft 4 with its R value of 11.8 is going to help keep the cold from the ground from getting up and chilling me throughout the night. Only time will tell. Let's call it a night, and I'll check in with the morning and let you know how I did. Good night. Well, good morning. Oh, here, let me put my glasses on so I can see you. Well, I had a great night's sleep on this AirSoft 4 mattress. I mean, I was warm enough because I had the warm sleeping bag, but you know, I did not feel any creep from the ground of that cold air that I usually get when I'm sleeping in a tent in the winter. This did a great job of insulating me. It hasn't deflated at all, still nice and firm. And, you know, I'd say it was so comfortable, it almost felt like my mattress at home in my bedroom. That's how comfortable it was. So definitely going to give the Lost Horizon AirSoft 4 a big thumbs up, especially when you're winter camping.